COVID, when the pandemic first started, and he did not take the time to read my full name. So he said, "Who the heck is Anthony Alfred?" That's what he had. I have that video on my phone. Closest thing I've ever gotten to Dr. Disrespect actually saying my name. He dropped the O. It's fine. But listen, Dr. Disrespect, I mean, he already disrespected me once, so he lived up to his name at least. But we definitely need to make something happen there, I think, for sure. What is favorite thing to experience of meeting fans in the garage? Meet and greets, etc. Justin Mons, thank you for the question. My favorite experience is probably Q&A sessions, and I love to sign autographs. Usually that comes after a Q&A session, like you get to meet everybody who asks questions and stuff. But like this, what we're doing right now is one of my favorite things to do. I just like engaging with the fans, especially at the track, because I was one of those people, in the stands or trying to go ask a driver questions and find stuff out. So I really want to try and engage with the fans as much as possible, just like I know I would have loved to experience as a young fan, or any fan for that matter. I see in the chat, I see a lot of W's. We have agreed on a lot of things. So listen, Dr. Disrespect, Tim the Tap Man, Exit Gaming, Dream, Mr. Beast. These are all people we got to get on the number 23 car this year. Let's make it happen. That's going to be the new thing. It's going to be a new thing. YouTubers and Twitch streamers marketing their channels on a NASCAR race car. We got to make it happen. But someone said, "What's a Dr. Disrespect?" Just look him up. He's a savage. He's a savage. I saw a clip the other day. He literally, somebody donated to him, and then someone was like, "Why are you donating to this?" Like, or basically someone was like, "Why are you donating to a millionaire?" And he said, stop it. I'm not a millionaire. I'm a multi-millionaire. I was like, oh my gosh, this dude's savage. No care in the world. Listen, Dr. Disrespect, he lives up to it. Yep, he also called me Anthony Alfred. That did happen. Yeah, Mr. Beast, it would be. My face on a NASCAR race car. So I'm pretty sure he's from North Carolina, so I don't think he lives that far from me. Not that I know where he lives. That would be really weird. But that would be fun to collab, and then he can definitely do like the Charlotte race or something. But I'm sure he'd be willing to travel anywhere if he did it. Yes, of course I am Italian. Hence my last name, Alfredo. Will you make a YouTube channel or animations? I do have a YouTube channel. Just look up Anthony Alfredo on YouTube. You'll find me there. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so that would be epic if we could hit that sometime soon. We're at like 7.3, 7.27. I'm looking right now. So that's gonna be pretty cool once we reach that. We're gonna do a massive giveaway for that. Just letting you know. Same goes for Twitch. We're at like 8,500 on Twitch or something like that. Anthony Alfredo Racing on Twitch. It was Fast Pasta, but a lot of people weren't finding my channel because they were searching my name and coming up empty-handed. Twitch, please make me partner soon, because that way people would find my channel easier. But we're at 8.4 on there. So almost at 10K on YouTube and Twitch. That's going to be insane. Once we hit, I'm telling you, I might do such a big giveaway, I'm going to have to put them both together. So Twitch and YouTube, when we hit 10K on both those, you guys aren't even going to believe what I'm going to give away. It's going to be crazy. What's your favorite drink to have outside of the garage? Probably a bourbon or something like that. Because on race weekend, I'm always hydrating with water. Big water guy. I also drink Procellerates hydration powder, so I sip on that pretty much daily. Obviously, to hydrate for a race, I drink it during the race too. But I'm working out every day, so I always need to hydrate. Let me see what the next one is we got. Least favorite track and why. So there is not a track I don't like, honestly. Fortunately, I can tell you there's a lot of tracks I've had bad experiences at. Pocono being one of them. That place hates me for some reason. And it's close to home, which sucks, because I want the places close to home to be my better tracks. But that place just never goes well for me. In the truck series, we had a broken steering box at practice. Didn't get to practice. Went straight off for qualifying. Qualified like 12th or something. Lap 1, The leader lost it into turn one, slid up the track, cleaned me out. Go back for a doubleheader Cup Series last year. The first day, I get absolutely bodied and hit the fence off turn four. What turn four? Hit the fence off turn three, which we were able to finish the race, but we finished poorly because the car was pretty beat up. So then we raced our backup the next day, and on lap one, I had a flat tire going through the tunnel turn. And if you know anything about a 550 package Gen 6 Cup car at Pocono, if you're in clean air, you're running almost wide open through the tunnel turn. And I had clean air, so I bombed that sucker down in there and had a flat right front and went straight into the fence. So we same thing, had to limper around all day long and salvage whatever finish we could. But in 3 races there, they've gone horribly wrong. So not the biggest fan, or at least Pocono's not the biggest fan of me. Let's see. How does it feel to drive in NASCAR? Is it scary or just like driving a normal car? Definitely not like driving a normal car, because we're traveling at speeds upwards of 200 miles per hour, which is approximately 1 football field per second. And when you crash at that speed, it definitely doesn't feel good. But if you're scared of it, probably not for you. It's probably time to hang the helmet up or not even pursue it, because you definitely won't perform at your maximum capacity if you're scared or nervous. A good example of that is when I wrecked at Kansas in 2020. We got hooked going into turn one, hit the wall head on, flipped over, did the whole deal. Not fun by any means. That one actually, I was really sore after, to say the least. And then we went to Texas for my last race of the season because I was running part-time, and I finished third, which is my best career finish in the Xfinity Series at that point in time, or still. So to recover from that was a big deal. I was a kind of a testament of my resilience, so to speak, because when you have wrecks like that, they can mess you up, but you just gotta, like I said, it's either for you or it's not. But definitely not like going to driving a normal car, just because of the G-forces, the speeds, the focus. Physically, it's upwards of 140 degrees inside the car sometime. There was actually a race last year, Road America in the Cup Series. I weighed myself before and after. For some reason, when we went to the Midwest, it just so happened to be a heat wave or the hottest summer they've had in however many years. That's usually what happens. And I actually lost 13 pounds in one race. I sweat 13 pounds of water weight. I weighed myself before and after the race, and that is how much weight I lost. Absolutely bonkers to think about. Yeah, how to lose weight 101. No, because you put it all back on by the next day, because you're drinking water to rehydrate and taking on fluids, and then you're eating a big meal. So that is it doesn't really like necessarily, the weight doesn't just like fall off. You kind of just pack it back on. I think gradually over the year you definitely lose weight, though. I did for sure. How pog do I think I am on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm the poggiest. That was the dumbest thing I've ever said. I really hope this thing isn't recorded. Actually, I kind of do, because this has been a lot of fun. But if it is, that was cringe. Let's see. Where are we at? Do you like the Fast Pasta nickname, or do you have any others in mind? No, I love it. I think, listen, there's a Twitter argument going down as we speak in my mentions, saying that Alfredo's a sauce, not a pasta. It's, a meal. It's sauce you put on pasta. So I agree with that. That's why my fan base is called the Sauce Mafia. But my nickname was coined Fast Pasta extremely early on in my career, my first year racing. It stuck with me ever since. So we just kind of rolled with it. But maybe we got to do some sort of conversion at some point in time. I did not know Mr. Beast actually tried to sponsor someone in NASCAR. I'd love to know why it didn't work out. Maybe that person was not as pog as me. So we're going to have to try again and talk to Mr. Beast, because we could definitely cater to his needs and produce some quality content together. If you made a Roblox account, what username would you have? Probably Fast Pasta, but now that I said that, somebody listening is probably going to go create that, so it'll probably be taken. So I'll have to do something different. Oh, you recorded that part, Rauner? Heck yeah. Definitely tweet it. I'll share it. That's awesome. Do you watch Supercross? Not super regularly. If it's on, I'll watch it. I think it's sick. I've been to an event, and it was one of the coolest things I've ever been to. So I definitely want to try to stay tuned. But see, this is the thing. Racing is, our season's really long, and I'm so focused on always doing something related to it, as far as preparation or just, you know, part of the season, whether it's team stuff or driver stuff or my own stuff with sponsors or stuff like this. And I love all of it, but I don't have a whole lot of time to watch other sporting leagues or events, which is why I'm not very in tune with that stuff. If I do, I'm really big into gaming and I'm watching a lot more esports stuff. Favorite country singer is Luke Combs. That's my man. He co-owns the sunglass company that sponsors me, Blue Otter Polarized. Love them. Such a great brand. Really awesome. I enjoy Pokemon Go. I haven't played in a really long time, but I was a huge Pokemon goer in the beginning when that first came out. I thought that was pretty fresh. Uh, oh yeah, I got it right now. Here we go, Spuddy. Are you ready? I hope you're recording. Mr. Beast. This is NASCAR driver Anthony Alfredo making a request or an offer that you cannot refuse. No, I'm telling you, we've got a collab, man. I'd love to have your face giant on the hood of my race car or your logo at the very least. Let's make it happen. I know we can produce some quality content together because as my fans are currently telling me in this live chat, I am the poggiest, the most pog NASCAR driver, apparently. So I have some pressure. I got to live up to that now. The most scared I've ever been in a race. I haven't um, been scared racing yet. I mean, flipping over wasn't fun. That was nerve wracking, but it wasn't like scary. You got to be tough. Got to be tough. Poggiest. We coined a new word. I mean, POG technically it's an acronym. We didn't, you know what I mean? It's not even like a real world word to begin with. So we could say whatever we want. Great. These are gonna be my comments for the next few months. It's gonna take a while to live this one down. We should make a t-shirt with it, I think. That'd be perfect. So favorite food from Olive Garden. Oh, I mean, this is easy. It's the chicken fettuccine Alfredo or fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. You know that's my middle name, right, guys? Fettuccine. My initials are literally Anthony F. Alfredo, AFA. Anthony Fettuccine Alfredo. You guys know that, right? I'm just kidding. My middle name's Francis, so my initials actually are AFA, but we're gonna go with Fettuccine. No, I'm actually named after my grandfather. He was Francis Anthony Alfredo, so I'm Anthony Francis Alfredo. But yeah, it's pretty sick. AFA, and we know Kyle Busch for other reasons. He says KFB, but he. That's not. I don't think his middle name is actually. He starts with an F. He just. We know what that stands for. So for me, I'm legitimately AFA. Actually, no feedback on the queue. Very confusing. What are we talking about? Josh, help me out here. What? No feedback on what queue? Oh, listen. I'm answering whatever questions I'm seeing roll through on my behalf. So I'm doing my best over here. Spuddy. All right, here we go. Spuddy. Oh man, listen. You're wearing these users' ears out. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mr. Beast, this is NASCAR driver Anthony Alfredo, and I want to make you an offer. It's an offer you can't refuse. All right, listen. I want your face on my race car, giant, right on the hood, or your logo at the very least. I know we could produce some quality content together, so we got to collaborate, my man. All right, that was my third and final time. I don't want to ask too much. But don't come on, guys. We can't count out Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect. Uh, get some Minecraft YouTubers in there. Why not PewDiePie? Why the heck not? Which, oh yeah, I want to drive a Twitch race car so bad. That would be so sick. Listen, there's a lot of brands that would be great fits. I mean, I'm already on a roll here. I got Dude Wipes, Death Wish Coffee, Speedy Cash. I mean, there's so many amazing people that support me. I'm so thankful for that. Just to be involved with brands that fit my personality and represent those people who are I'm so fortunate to have supported me is special. Something means a lot to me for sure. Let me see. We got some new questions. Favorite driver to hang out with. So Austin Dillon um, actually picked me up with his management company, Team Dillon Management, which is run by Austin Craven, his manager. Um, they picked me up a few years ago and really helped guide my career in a really positive direction and help surround me with all those brands and partners I was talking about. So very thankful for them. So Austin, I'm around quite frequently, like weekly to be exact. But there's been a lot of drivers that I've gotten along with. Kurt Busch and I have hung out. He's a great guy. He made an incredible gesture for my mom by being the anonymous bidder and winner of my pink window net from the Roval race to give to her because she lost her mom, my grandmother, to breast cancer. So that was just absolutely incredible. It's such a nice thing to do, and just what a stand up guy. So Kurt, Austin McDowell was my teammate last year. He's an awesome dude. A lot of cool guys. But favorite song from Luke Combs. Um, oh man, this is gonna. Uh, I don't want to see. I'm trying to think of one that's not. Mm, all right, you know what? We're just gonna say "Beer Never Broke My Heart" because popular. Everybody likes it. That's a good song. Um, Oh yeah, I can mention your username again. Your username is Anthony is underscore Pog. We love to see it. Um, I got to check out Coulter Wall. I have not heard him before. I don't believe, and he's a great artist, so I definitely got to check that out. Most realistic NASCAR video game, probably iRacing, but that's a simulation, not really a video game to be fair. So as far as like arcade style games, probably just the NASCAR Heat Series by Motorsports Games, which I'm sure is going to improve tremendously too now that iRacing acquires them. If you could be any animal for a day, what animal would it be and why? Oh my gosh, this question is so good. Oh man. So I'm tempted to say like a bald eagle or something. Just be the dominant bird species and fly around for a day because flying would be so sick. I would love to fly. Like literally just me. Like have spread my wings and take off. That would be awesome. So maybe a bald eagle. But I think there's definitely other animals that would be fun. Like being an elephant, being something massive too would be kind of cool. Um, what track have you never raced? Do you wish could race at? Look forward to racing at? I have never raced IRP, Indianapolis Raceway Park, the short track outside of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Haven't raced there. Would love to race there. Trucks are racing there, so I definitely would love to find a trick ride to run that one. That would be fun. Do I put sour cream in chili? I don't really eat chili, so no, I don't. But that's because I don't really eat it. So I'm sorry I couldn't help settle your debate because I'm assuming that's why you were asking me. Um, Anthony Furry. What? Anthony Furry Alfredo? What do you mean? Why am I furry? What the heck? Hey, just because I'm Italian doesn't mean I'm furry. Listen, Italians are hairy fellas, Italian men, but listen. All right, next question. I don't know what I just said or what just happened. That was such an awkward silence. I mean, you guys aren't able to talk, you're just typing, but I could literally feel the vibes through the text chat and I could just feel the tension here through my monitor to me. This is brutal. Um, wait, are you saying you think I'm hot-headed? I am not hot-headed, believe it or not. I mean, I guess I could be like snippy at times, but I hold it in. Try to. I try to not be like that. I try to be positive all the time. Just depends. Just a joke. Well, I appreciate the joke, man. We're lighthearted around here. We're having a good time. Uh, favorite driver to race against? Oh, that's a really good question. I I'm trying to think. I mean, who do I really enjoy racing around? Um, wow, that's a hard question to answer. Um, there's a couple guys who I have raced really, really, really hard with, and just like never could race really, really hard and never lean a fender on one another. And I'm just trying to think like who. Mm, I feel like Eric Jones and I had some really great battles last year that like were really clean. But um, oh yeah, I want a restaurant to have Anthony's Chicken Alfredo or Anthony's Fettuccine Alfredo because that would be my initials. It'd be the AFA, Anthony's Fettuccine Alfredo. We gotta do it. Come on, gotta make that happen. Um, when do you eat cereal? Do you put the cereal first or the milk first? Cereal first every time. Because the amount of milk you put depends on the amount of cereal you put in there. So unless you know like exactly how much cereal, then I guess you could put milk first. But that's just weird to me. That's like wetting your toothbrush before you put toothpaste on it. I put my toothpaste on the toothbrush, then wet it. So I love seeing all the W's. I've been making a lot of people happy today. Apparently, we have a lot in common, folks. Uh, is Anthony AMA more important than math homework? I say yes because Anthony Poggiest. Listen, hate to break it to you, you got to get your homework done. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate support, but I want you to get good grades. I want you to do well in school. So please, please put your best effort forward for your schoolwork. I don't mean to distract you. My favorite meme. Oh, my favorite meme. I don't know. Probably. I don't know because what do you mean? What do you meme? Haha. um, that's hard to say because I'm a big fan of the memes of like it'll be a picture of something, but the text could be different all the time. You know what I mean? Not just like a single meme, but a picture or a meme that could pertain to different things. There is one I love, and it's like a penguin on like literally a beach, and there's no ice anywhere, and it just says "man" above it. That one's pretty solid. You guys should know what I'm talking about. That's a good meme. Do you hang out with Cody? Where they go? Cody and I have never hung out, but I've talked to him a few times. Seems like a good guy. What food is most overrated? Mm, I'm about to make some people unhappy, but I'm gonna back up my statement the other night on Twitter. In and Out is overhyped. It is good. It is good. So before any of you throw L's in here, this might be the first L of the day. Oh, a lot of W's. Okay, I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh, Chad is just popping off with these W's now. I've never seen it scroll so fast. Yeah, okay, it's good, and I'll tell you what, it hit the spot after the race this weekend. But it's not like I think part of the hype, at least for us, for some people, is the fact we can't have it on the East Coast. So people like hype it up. West Coasters hype it up because they know we can't have it, and then like even East Coasters hype it up because they know we can't have it, and they look forward to it when we go there. But it like I said, it's good, but it's not like insane. Like I'm more than happy with Five Guys here. I love Five Guys. A little bit expensive, but it's because you get what you pay for. I mean, you get a small fry. Their small is like a medium somewhere else. Their medium is a large somewhere else, and their large is an extra large somewhere else. Maybe a double XL. It's crazy. But I love burgers, so I I can always go for a good burger. If you could drive any historic car from any series, what would it be? Definitely like a Winston Cup car, like the 80s. After driving the 87 Cup cars in iRacing, I would have loved to experience driving one of those. It would be probably terrifying because knowing the safety implementations we have now and driving one of those and not having any of that would be sketch, but it would be pretty sick. Because you actually have to like even at Daytona, it's not just like easy wide open. I mean, in the pack it's different, but I'm saying if you went out there single car, it's easy wide open. In that, you're driving it like almost like an intermediate, like you're having to let it run out and just try to carry your momentum and hustle the car. It looks cool. Or even like early 2000s on the old bumpy rough Daytona. Um, I will collaborate with a YouTuber one of these days, yes, and Twitch streamer. Uh, let's see. Will they make animations? What do you mean animations? Like what kind? I don't know. I don't know. But guys, we got like 3, 4 minutes left. This has been fun. Hey, I'm telling you right now, we are scheduled for 30 minutes, but I was having so much fun. This went by so fast. We got to do this more frequently. Make sure you join my Discord too, the Sauce Pit after, because I try to answer my type. I got a Q&A section to type in there, but NASCAR's done a great job with this Discord. Shout out to the folks at eNASCAR who run this deal and are pushing the esports side of it and gaming side too. It's super cool. Got to meet some of them this weekend in Daytona too, which is great. Love putting names to faces. Um, yeah, I'll tweet my Discord if you guys want. I don't know.